Hello, Heritage family. This is Dan. Hey, I wanted to take a little time to touch on something I think right now extremely important, which is the market, the volatility of the market, and our accounts while we're in the market. So we understand very well what's going on out there, and I know it's got to be pretty frustrating for all of us. I have skin in the game as well out there in the market, so I fully understand what's going on and how people can feel at this moment. But I thought it would be very, very important to be proactive with everyone and kind of go over some options and share some light at the end of the tunnel, because we certainly do have options and some courses that we can take if we choose to. So let's go over those real quick. Option number one. There are a lot of people out there that say, hey, you know what? This is how the stock market is. We get it, and we're okay with that. We'll wait for it to come back up, and hopefully that will be soon, and everything will be okay, and we'll just stay the course. And if that's you, then fantastic. We appreciate that, and we'll do everything we can to help you through this time of the market volatility. But there are some out there that are saying maybe, hey, you know what? I don't know how long this is going to last, and I'm not comfortable exactly staying where I'm at or the strategy that I'm taking. I promise you, Gary is doing everything he can, our money manager, to deal with the ups and the downs right now. And unfortunately, I don't know if there's anybody out there at this point in time that can deal with it's up one day, it's down another day, and time that perfectly, even if we have alerts and indicators to help us. In a market like that, it's just going to be almost impossible to really keep up with. So he's doing everything he can to help us out and do a good job for us. But let's look at some of those other options. If we are one of those that say, hey, you know what? I don't really feel comfortable right now. What other options are there available to me? So one, we can move everything to cash or a cash equivalent, and then just write it out and wait for the market to kind of level back out and start trending again rather than bouncing back and forth. So that's kind of taken a very, very, very safer route while all this volatility is happening. So one is move to cash, wait for things to level out, we can get back in. Two, we can just stay where we are in the models that we are and not trade, which means not try to get in and out of the market from day to day or whenever Gary feels that the market. We can just leave it in the model and simply not trade. And then, yes, there are going to be some up days and there will be some down days. And we're just kind of going to write it out and experience those ups and downs. And then when this thing levels out, get back to trading as usual. A third option is to move to a lesser aggressive model. Maybe go to something a much more conservative right now and not trade. Still go through the ups and the downs, not trading, but not risking nearly as much. We won't feel the ups and downs nearly as much if it's a much more conservative account. So again, there are four options that I just named off. One, just stay the course and ride this thing out. Two, we can go into a cash equivalent and stay there until this thing levels out. Three, we can stay in the model we're in, but not trade, not experience, or we will be experiencing the ups and the downs, but just not trading in and out. And then three, choosing maybe a lesser aggressive model, maybe something much more conservative. And then, of course, we won't feel the heat of things nearly as much as maybe we are if we have a little bit more aggressive model. So there are four options, some light at the end of the tunnel there for you. And hey, we're here for you. Again, we understand what's going on. We're keeping a close eye on everything. We're doing everything we can. I promise you that, which is why we're making this video. To share these options with you. So if you feel you want to stay put and everything's fine and write it out, great, no problem whatsoever. But if you feel that, hey, maybe we ought to make a change, Let's go over those options. Let's get together. I'd be happy to sit down with you, talk a little bit more in depth about the options that are available to us, and then maybe see if one of those are going to be a good fit for you until things do level out. And I do believe they will. We're not sure when. I'm hoping soon. But we have options through this, okay? So I want everybody to be positive and let you know that, again, we're doing everything we can to get everybody through the storm here as best as we can. So, hey, I look forward to talking with you. Feel free to give me a call if you want to set an appointment and look over the options, and I would love to meet with you and take the time to do that, okay? So God bless. I look forward to hearing from you until we talk again. We'll see you soon.